Hi Libra, Daily Horoscope for May 28, 2023. Since the beginning of a new numerological cycle is signified by the number 1, it is important to pay attention to the events unfolding in the surrounding area. The horoscope for tomorrow suggests that Libra should begin preparing both professional and personal endeavors, as doing so is the first step toward obtaining success in all aspects of life. During the phase of the moon known as the waxing gibbous, you should take extra special care of your body. If you make time for aesthetic operations, you will notice a significant improvement in the state of your skin and hair. A beneficial impact will be produced by nourishing masks. Because the moon is now located in the sign of Virgo, characteristics like moderation and caution are heightened. Now Libra has to pay particular attention to the needs of youngsters. Increase the breadth and depth of your communication to increase the likelihood that you will be heard and understood. You should definitely give some thought to the outlook that you have on life. You should exercise self-control and take a serious attitude to doing business, but you should also give yourself permission to relax. Engage in nonsense and enjoy yourself to the fullest. Libra, the planets are giving you the day off, so even if you have work to do, you have cosmic permission to let your mind wander because your mind is going to be traveling just about every way if you let it roam. If you let it wander, the planets are giving you the day off. Since the primordial sun is now traversing Gemini and your adventurous 9th house of foreign cultures and travel, you are more likely to be thinking about distant views than the money that is currently in your bank account. You may attempt to come up with some new methods to generate money during this transit, but it's likely that you won't feel like you're up to the challenge since the sun is forming a stressful square to the moon when it's in your slumbering 12th house of the subconscious. However, you could still give it a go. When the moon is transiting this sector of your natal chart, it may be quite difficult for you to access your inner power at crucial moments when you truly need it. Simply take today for what it is and look forward to having a good time during the weekend. What are some of the topics that you try to avoid talking about with your significant other? Ask yourself, even more crucially, why it is that you are keeping those things hidden from them. Because the moon is now located in the sign of Virgo and in the 12th house, you should give careful consideration to each of these concerns today. It is quite normal and normalized for us to have feelings of apprehension or discomfort while disclosing certain topics with our partners. Because we have been conditioned to believe that if we reveal certain things with our partners, they may criticize us or perhaps leave us as a result, we have learned not to do so. Due to the fact that healthy unions are predicated on trust and open communication, this mindset prevents genuine connection and intimacy from developing inside a romantic engagement. This is an excellent opportunity for you and your spouse to work on being more vulnerable with one another and to talk about the parts of yourself that you normally keep hidden so that you can feel closer to one another. According to the Libra love horoscope, you should go headfirst into the vortex of desire. You will probably be able to rekindle existing relationships or begin new ones. Nevertheless, the most important thing is that you have faith in yourself. Not the best day to make important decisions. Make an effort to retain control of yourself and resist the need to respond to things that irritate you. It will be able to make it through the difficult time thanks to the optimistic spirit that the number 6 represents in relation to love. Regardless of the external conditions, you should make every effort to protect the couple's shared goals right up to the very end. Today, the moon is in the sign of Virgo, which is located in your 12th house. You are being requested to investigate any previously unknown facets of your employment. Are there any unpleasant sentiments about your employment that you keep to yourself and keep them buried? You should inquire as to what they are, and then determine the ways in which you may improve those things in order to make your time spent working more joyful and meaningful. Things begin to have an impact on our lives in ways that we are not even aware of when we choose to ignore them, which prevents us from being able to make any progress toward improving the situation. Negative employment outlook at this time. It's possible that you won't be able to get along with anybody on the new team, and that you won't find a way to communicate effectively with your supervisors or co-workers. The Libra job horoscope recommends that you do not relax ahead of time and that you maintain control of the situation. Put any ideas of entertainment out of your mind, at least until the evening comes when Mercury is in the sign of Taurus. It suggests that one's mind is clear. If you do not let yourself get sidetracked by little matters, you will have no trouble overcoming any challenges. Libra, you are entering a period in which you have the opportunity to network with others, and the feelers you send out today may lead to prospects in the financial sphere. Spend some time today concentrating on your existing goals, but keep in mind the need of being adaptable to new opportunities. You are now in a position where good fortune is on your side, and there are optimistic developments on the horizon that may provide you with some excellent chances. Libra, you are entering a period of finding balance and exploring your aspirations. Spend some time today talking to people you can trust and actively listening to the advice that is given to you. Maintain an optimistic outlook on life because good things are on the way. Today, Libra, you have a more grounded sensation than is typical, which assists you in maintaining your concentration on the work at hand. Under the influence of this planet, laborious effort is something that occurs naturally, so allow yourself to be permeated by the aspirational spirit around you. Chakra exercises should be done first thing in the morning to encourage balance and strengthen intuition. The 7 primary chakras in the body may be naturally healed and balanced with the use of the stone known as blue kyanite. While bringing deep breaths into your body, place a piece of blue kyanite on each of your chakras in order to stimulate their growth. It has been suggested that cooking with coconut oil may help decrease belly fat, and it can be used in lieu of almost any other kind of cooking oil. To satisfy your need for stir-fry, try preparing some using coconut oil and topping it with liquid amino acids, Libra. Tomorrow, sun and air baths will be very beneficial for you, so make an effort to schedule your day so that you get the most out of them. A contrast shower and some gymnastics are what the health horoscope suggests for Libra to get their day started off on the right foot. You have a busy day ahead of you, so make sure that you get enough of exercise in the morning and drink plenty of tonic beverages, including green tea infused with jasmine. It is possible for there to be issues with digestion when the moon is traveling through the sign of Virgo. Both the small and the big intestines are particularly susceptible during this time. The recommendation of a gastroenterologist should not be disregarded. Instead, one should adhere to a diet that excludes fatty and fried meals. Where do your thoughts go when you daydream, Libra? And more importantly, what do you receive in exchange for them? Should you continue to live your life with your head in the clouds, or do you have a responsibility to bring yourself back down to earth? If you are comfortable functioning on your own and fluttering around from place to place, then it doesn't really matter where the wind takes you. You can just go wherever it takes you. You are at liberty to soar without concern. But if you want to come back down to earth and hang out with the folks here, and possibly do a bit more than just hang out, then you really do need to attempt to cut through the hazy daydreams and see the forest for the trees. Only then will you be able to bring yourself back down to earth and hang out with the people here. You may find yourself wanting to flee from stressful conversations. Nevertheless, what may seem to be a problem is really an opportunity, and if you explore this chance, you may discover that it takes you someplace much more fascinating and steamier than you could have ever anticipated. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.